Welcome back to our How to Answer Interview Questions series for paramedic jobs, where today we'll tackle the challenging question of providing emotional support to patients and their families. Join us for a sample answer and helpful insights into what the interviewer wants to learn from you. Can you describe a time when you had to provide emotional support to a patient or their family? Interviewers ask this question to assess your ability to provide emotional support in a high-pressure healthcare setting. They want to know if you can effectively empathize with patients and their families during difficult moments. By answering this question, you can demonstrate your communication skills and show that you can provide comfort and reassurance in stressful situations. Now, let's go through an example answer that will showcase your capabilities. One time, I responded to a call involving a car accident. When I arrived at the scene, there were multiple injured patients, but one stood out to me. A mother was frantically trying to comfort her teenage son who was trapped in the vehicle. I could see the worry and fear in her eyes and knew that I needed to provide emotional support as well as medical aid. I approached the woman and introduced myself as a paramedic, explaining that I would be providing care for her son. I then asked her what had happened and assured her that we would do everything possible for her son's well-being. I could see the relief in her face when she realized that I was there to help. Throughout the entire rescue process, I kept the mother updated on her son's condition and provided reassurance that we were doing everything possible to keep him stable. I also made sure to ask her if she needed anything and kept her informed of what was happening around her. Once we arrived at the hospital, I continued to provide both emotional support and medical care. I stayed with the mother and her son, explaining the treatment plan and what to expect in the coming hours. After the incident was over, I followed up with the mother and her son to ensure that they were doing well. I could tell that my efforts to provide emotional support had made a difference for them both. Moments like this remind me that being a paramedic is more than just providing medical care. It's about being there for people during some of their most vulnerable moments. Thank you for joining me today and witnessing the power of providing emotional support. Remember, in every interview, it's not just about showcasing your skills, but also your ability to empathize and connect. Keep watching for more helpful tips and tricks in my playlist, and don't forget to leave your feedback in the comments below. Be ready to win your next job interview. Head over to beconfident.io to get started.